It's recording.
Right. Imagine waking up as the sun rises and putting on your shoes to run more miles than the average American drives to work. It sounds crazy, but that's what it takes to run a marathon. It's a journey that requires hard work, dedication, and perseverance. I'm currently training for my first marathon, so I've experienced firsthand the challenges and dedication it takes. Through my own journey, I've learned a lot about what it means to really prepare for a race. You may not be training for a marathon, but there is something that you can take from this speech. Training for a marathon is just as much a psychological challenge as it is mental. So whether or not a challenge you face is physical or mental, you will be able to take something away from this. In this speech, I'm going to inform you about the 3 key aspects of training for a marathon. Building mental strength, preparing your body physically, and properly fueling yourself with the right nutrition. First, you must build your mental strength to push yourself past the pain your body experiences in order to keep on going. According to Mariska Van Sprundel's article, Running and the Science of Mental Toughness, written in 2022, ultramarathon runners, instead of ignoring the pain, they embrace it as part of the whole experience of long distance running. This quote shows the mental strength is not preparing the physical pain, or is not pretending the physical pain does not exist, but rather accepting it as part of the process. Marathon runners need to accept the pain as part of the process and view it as something not to fear or something not to avoid. Maintaining the mindset helps runners stay motivated and push through the toughest parts of their training. The beginning of a run is equally as hard mentally as it is when you get to the end and are really struggling. Even before a run begins, you have to convince yourself to do it knowing you will experience fatigue and be uncomfortable. It is extremely hard to willingly put yourself into a position that will cause you some sort of suffering. The only way to overcome it is push yourself towards your goal and use your mental strength to reach it. In order to succeed in training, you must be mentally strong to begin and to continue. Next, you must prepare your body physically and not go straight into running 26 miles right away. Beginners should start training 20 weeks out from the race, according to Ali Spiroff and Dave Holmes in the article The Complete Guide to Crushing Your First Marathon, written in 2022. A person's body needs to slowly build up the tolerance to go long distances, and it cannot be done in a short amount of time. While running a marathon, your body experiences extreme fatigue with your legs almost feeling like pegs by the end of the race. You must train over time to increase your body's capability of running extreme distances. Training for a marathon requires 5 days a week of running, slowly building up to 18 to 20 miles. Each week you should complete 1 long run with adding 1 to 2 miles more than the last week. Training involves slowly building up your distance for your weekly long runs and maintaining it on the other days. Maintenance days should be 5 to 10 miles depending on where you're at in your training. It is important to physically prepare your body to remain injury-free by slowly building up your running capabilities. Lastly, you must properly fuel yourself. Properly fueling yourself is extremely important to keep your body energized. Start taking on nutrition in the first 30 minutes of your run. Then take on more every 30 to 4 minutes after that, stated Jenny Bozone and Rachel Boswell in their article A Runner's Ultimate Guide to Fueling for a Marathon, written in 2025. Typically, refueling involves a pack of gel that is filled with carbohydrates like this and often has caffeine. It's important to provide your body with the fuel to keep going in order to maintain energy to continue your run. When running a marathon, you burn 100 calories per mile, meaning about 2,600 calories total by the end of it. Typically, the average person eats a similar amount of calories in a day total. Marathon runners do not eat 3 meals before they run. It's said that in the morning, 3 hours before your run, you should have breakfast that is light but has lots of carbohydrates. It is not possible or recommended to eat all of the calories required to run a marathon before you do it. So it's important that you fuel yourself throughout the run. In conclusion, there are 3 key aspects of running and training for a marathon. Building mental strength, preparing your body physically, and properly fueling yourself with the right nutrition. Even though many of you will not train for a marathon in your life, there is something in your life that you will have to prepare for, and it's important to think about all the key aspects in preparation to be successful.